some light on what you may be potentially going through wherever you are. And with that being said, let me begin by saying that I have invited the darkness into my life and unknowingly sold my soul to the devil. And what I'm about to tell you is some real info. And this info right here goes way beyond federal level shit. And what I'm about to leak is from a masonic group, which I cannot disclose. I'm pretty much talking about the true agenda of the New World Religion and the Mark of the Beast, which is related to the FBI's COINTELPRO. I would like to begin by indicating that I, myself, played in a role blacklisting all kinds of minorities, activists, and even some righteous ones, also known as targeted individuals, with a goal of psychologically distorting their minds. If any of y'all think I'm bullshitting about this shit, check out the YouTube videos all the victims, also known as TIs, suffering from this harassments. Keep that shit out. And to all my brothers wondering why I'm betraying my Masonic oath is because, let me tell you why. I'm sick and tired of taking some nonsense orders through synthetic telepathy. Y'all bombarding my mind with some outrageous orders. You know, I wouldn't have joined this shit if I had known this was the mark of the beast. Now y'all got me waist deep in this shit. I have been loyal to y'all for about 15 years now. And I feel like my mind is a slave to the system. I hope many of y'all can feel me on that one. First of all, they offered me a job and the pay is not that great. On top of that, I had to do some work on the side to ruin someone's life. And second, what the fuck happened to selling your soul for fortune and fame? You know, I don't know. I guess I'm just pissed off at the fact that I just sold my soul for chump change, you know? Because last time I remember, the devil was dishing out Ferraris, penthouse, and all that good shit.
Shalom, y'all. Resistance is Spellbreaker here. Well, we don't see that every day. We have a gangstalker who has broke his Masonic oath and come out against the Brotherhood. Now, we don't see this a lot because after being a gangstalker and realizing just how much power the lodge has in these communities, people just don't want that for themselves. And they're in too deep and, you know, they'll take it to their grave. When you are a Freemason, you actually accept the fact that if you go against the oath you took, that, and I don't have the notes in front of me, but you are accepting that they're going to chop off your left arm, throw it over your right shoulder, and throw you into the sea, if I remember that correctly. So, but in real reality, I don't think that they do that, at least not that I know of, but that is part of the oaths that they take. And, you know, a lot of times when these guys do break their Masonic oath, you know, bad things happen to them. They can get, you know, kiddie porn planted on them. They can get, you know, they can lose their house. I mean, you have to understand the lodge is very powerful. All these Masons are, you know, very, very high up in society. So there's really no limit to how much hell they can create in your life unless you know, move away and disappear. But, you know, every now and again we get someone who obviously this young man's read the Bible and it's convicted him to come out and to speak against these people So, I mean, hallelujah. I'm putting prayers his way. He said he was there for 15 years. As one of our gang stalkers, but I mean, who am I to judge at this point? I don't know. It's an interesting thing. There's people out there that still don't believe that gang stalking is real and that all of us are just crazy. And when you show them something like this, they don't want to believe that their government would ever do this to them. And they'll just say that it's a crazy person. They'll make any excuse they can. Okay. You could have a million gang stalkers come out and walk right up to them and tell them about the program. And these people are just hive-minded freaking losers that'll never believe anything unless it makes them feel good in their little happy bubble. So that's what we're up against. Let them think whatever they want. But an interesting admission on his part. And what are these people going to do when more and more guys like this keep coming out? And it's, a well-known fact that the people in our communities have done this to us. I mean, what then? Will they just accept this and go, oh, no big deal, who cares, It's okay that they're following us around, beaming us with radiation, scaring the shit out of my grandchildren, and that we're funding it. I mean, is that going to be okay with these people, these hive-minded idiots at that point? I mean, I'm not so sure that there's anything that they couldn't get away with.